This is Tom Gates from the Red Dragon Diaries. I made it to Taipei by way of a killer $100 round-trip ticket out of Busan. Taipei is the capital of Taiwan, and though it's home to 2.7 million inhabitants, it doesn't feel like an overwhelmingly large city. With access to the ocean and surrounded by mountains and national parks, Taipei has something for everybody. The city is a mix of the old and the new, and much to appreciate about the culture. That was my take when visiting anyway. Here are 14 things to do and see in Taipei, Taiwan. There are many night markets in Taipei filled to the gills with food and shopping vendors. Shilin Night Market is probably the most popular of them all. The food court, as you may, is the central attraction of this night market, and the vendors are conveniently grouped together. Do you know what stinky tofu smells like? You will if you make it to a night market like Shilin. If it's not your thing, there are many other options to choose from. Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall is a monument constructed in memory of the former president of the Republic of China by the same name. The memorial grounds are very open and expansive. In addition to the main memorial hall, there are concert and theater halls. A large statue of the former president is erected within the memorial hall. There are guards that stand by in the hall, and guard-changing ceremonies happen at regular intervals. At the Confucius Temple on Dalong Street, Chiang Kai-shek's inscribed words read, "Educate without discrimination." This popular destination is another example of the many Confucian temples in Taipei. The architecture and decor of the Confucius Temple were particularly impressive to me. This included the roofs of the temple structures, paintings, and inside the main hall. The surrounding grounds next to the Confucius Temple are also a great sightseeing experience. It can get crowded, so choose off hours if you can. Raohe Market is another night market that offers a wide variety of savory snacks, desserts, fresh fruit drinks, and international dishes. This is all in addition to the various shopping fronts for clothing, knickknacks, and things to remember your time in Taipei. Though not as commercially appealing as Shilin Market, I found the food choices to be more accessible to the average tourist. It's one street, and the traffic of people goes smoothly around in a circle. This is a great market to shop and eat at. Obviously, one of the main attractions of Taipei is the skyscraper Taipei 101. The best way to get a full-on view of the magnificent structure is to hike up the adjacent hill called Elephant Mountain. It's called a mountain, but it's more of a hill. Still, to make it up all the steps in the summer months requires a certain level of fitness. Once at the top though, the views of 101 and the city will be your reward. I had rainy weather, so I got the mystical version. After scaling the massive Elephant Mountain, a quick subway ride will bring you to the building itself. Taipei 101 has 101 floors, as the name indicates, and claims to have the fastest elevator on Earth. It will get you to the 89th floor observatory deck in about 40 seconds. As you can imagine, the views are spectacular at this height. Along the way, you'll come face to face with the tuned mass damper, a huge spherical device that stabilizes the building and reduces vibration. It costs about $15 US to take a ride to the top. You wouldn't want to visit Taipei and miss 101. You're going to have to eat while in Taipei, and finding countless local foods will not be difficult. There are numerous street foods selling snacks, pastries, dumplings, and bubble tea everywhere. There are also countless restaurants to dine at. The great thing about Taipei is that food is not overly expensive, and your money will go a long way. To see 20 Taipei street foods and eats, click on this link. The National Revolutionary Martyrs Shrine is a memorial for the lives that were lost in war. The main shrine is in the style of the Hall of Supreme Harmony from China's Forbidden City. There is a large archway as you enter, 2 pavilions, and an entranceway to the main memorial hall. One of the highlights that attract most people is the changing of the guard ceremony. To see the full ceremony, click on this link. The National Palace Museum is one of the museums managed by the Republic of China. It has close to 700,000 artifacts, making it one of the most robust and comprehensive museums in the world. The museum buildings themselves display clean architecture that is fitting for great photos. No cameras or bags are allowed in the exhibition halls. Just imagine for a moment though, what 700,000 artifacts must look like. Observing them all might make for a long day. Lungshan Temple is one of the oldest temples in Taiwan, reportedly constructed in 1738. The temple grounds are very well maintained and include several different halls and shrines for Buddhist worshippers to visit freely. Being that Lungshan is likely the most well-known temple for travelers, it does feel touristy with some stores right in the temple itself. Still, because of the visual appeal and history, it's a must-see attraction. Huaxi Market is another night market, but with a very different vibe compared to the others I visited. Huaxi is one enclosed street with everything from food to clothes to strange trinkets, adult toys, massage parlors, nail salons, and snakes. As the sign reads, it's called the tourist market, and I wonder if the store options were really reflective of the foreigner community. Because of its unique vibe and close proximity to Lungshan Temple, Huaxi is a great visit. During some of your downtime, the 228 Peace Park is a nice, serene choice. This park is a memorial to a social uprising incident that occurred after the end of World War II, where many civilians lost their lives. There are pavilions to rest under, nicely manicured gardens, and the central monument. Situated in the center of a bustling business and transport district, this is a great way to catch some solitude. If you happen to go to the Peace Park, you can also stroll past the Presidential Office Building. It offers many great photo ops, and you can schedule either a full or partial tour to get a feel for the inner grandeur of the building. In a large city like Taipei with many tourists visiting each day, there are more than enough souvenir shops than one could ask for. If you visit Taipei and would like to find some great takeaways from your visit, I recommend the Taiwan Handicraft Promotion Center. Everything in this exhibition-like store is made in Taiwan, and there is undoubtedly something for everyone. The goods range from very simple low-cost items to very expensive jewelry, pottery, sculptures, and paintings. If you want to find a great gift for someone or a souvenir for yourself, visit the Taiwan Handicraft Promotion Center. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you liked it, please do give me a thumbs up. I hope your trip to Taipei is a great one should you visit someday. Don't forget to check out this video on things to eat in Taipei. You'll be left feeling hungry.